Aye. Okay, this is Mr. Denkins. Okay.
All right, just like last time. Keep your hands in there, don't touch anything, all right?
All right, this is multiple cases, 200434, 200419, 200418, 193992, 251160, 252332, and 252331. The People versus Charles Denkins Jr.
And here's our opening act. The People versus Charles Denkins Jr., and things are already going sideways. In legal terms, this is called arraignment, but in reality, it's quickly becoming a live episode of Can the Court Even See the Defendant? Spoiler, not really.
Yes, Your Honor. Can I please speak to you? Your Honor, listen, I have this thing on my leg. It's a tether, and it keeps telling me what to do. It keeps telling me to do bad things, and I don't want to, but this is the thing. I got a tether on.
Mr. Denkins, can you just come back where I can see your face, please?
Yes,
I can't see. Back up to the glass because I don't need to see all of you, just your face.
My face is right here, man.
Can you? Okay. Well, officer, I can't see him on the iPad. It's showing the door.
I want to speak to you, Your Honor. That's why I got to speak to you.
Mr. Denkins, take a breath, okay? We'll get through this. But I can't see him. All I can see is the wall or the door.
He's saying that he won't put it back in front of me.
Mr. Denkins, you need the speaker back.
I'll give it back to you when I'm done.
Okay. We lost the jail.
If we can do a forensic on it, maybe.
Seems like that's appropriate. So if any of these cases, these are all arraignment pre-trials. I don't see that he's ever come back to court on any of these. So some he's not been arraigned on. Some he's
got a no bond too out of Wayne County.
Yeah, and he's been arraigned on some of them and just went into warrant status. Let's see if we can get the jail back. All right, Officer Ziegler, are you ready?
Sure, Your Honor. How about you?
I hope you're doing okay over there. I'm guessing that you're not.
Actually, I'm all right. So
okay.
We'll get back to him in a little bit.
Okay.
I'll figure out how you want to do that.
I think we're just going to ask for a forensic.
That might work.
Yeah, I mean, well, he's going to have to. And I don't know that he's even comprehending his, I mean, I haven't had a chance to get him to, I couldn't see his face the whole time. The camera was like at the door. So all I could see.
He kept reaching through and moving it. So he was grabbing stuff and pulling it in the cell and pushing stuff around. So I can't have that.
I hear you. Maybe we'll try one more time with him, but let's see.
You want to do it, Mr. Denkins? I'm really not interested in opening that cell again.
You have to open it for me to see him, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, let me just say on record with respect to Mr. Denkins' arraignments, I made attempts to arraign him. It's clear that he needs to be assessed for competency. He appeared to be delusional and combative. I believe he said something about.
Okay, quick sidebar. When a judge hears that a defendant is allegedly throwing feces, you can bet the mental competency conversation is about to happen. Competency isn't about whether you did the crime. It's about whether you can understand. The charge is an assist in your own defense. And in this moment, the answer is looking like a solid no.
Hearing voices telling him to do evil things or something of that nature. I could not properly arraign him. It's my understanding, is he throwing feces over there?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, well, I'm not going to put you through that. It's clear to me that he cannot be arraigned based on his current mental condition. So on each of these cases, on each of them, I'm giving him, here, I'll make it easy. Let me find the one. On the case 251160, this is the larceny out of Home Depot. On that case, he has $1,000 cash bond. On 19392, he has $1,000 cash. I'm going to just do 1,000 cash on all of them so we can get them assessed.
So a total. I'm sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So 7,000 total.
7,000.
That'll work, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
This is Mr. Massa. Mr. Massa, come on up here to the door. Keep your hands inside the cell, all right?
All right, this is 242414, the People versus Jamie Massa.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. James Gazicki on behalf of Mr. Massa, waive reading of the complaint, stand mute. Your Honor, his address now is at 14180 Huron. That was the location of where the charge originated at. His mother, who lived there, passed away about a month ago. So he's at the house, taking care of the house. He's also requesting a court-appointed attorney.
All right, I've signed the request for a court-appointed attorney. Mr. Massa, did you sign your advice of rights form here? Did you get, I'm sorry, did you go over it with Mr. Gazicki?
No.
Did you understand your rights? And did you give him permission to sign that form on your behalf? Okay, so I've entered a not guilty plea for purposes of arraignment. Again. And then, is the complaining witness on the case his mother?
Yes, that's what he indicates, and she passed away. I don't have any documentation to confirm it, but I assume that's what it is.
I mean, this is concern. Here's the thing. I've seen him before. We've had all these dates. I told him just show up to court. I gave him a personal bond and 24 hours to provide the court with an address. And he had the same conditions. That was on December. He never came back. So he's a flight risk. I also see he has warrants out of Southgate, Dearborn, and Canton. And he just doesn't, I can't trust that he'll listen. I gave him the benefit of that. And he does what he wants. And he just doesn't come back to court. And it's not just us. He doesn't come back to any of the courts.
I apologize, Your Honor. Yeah, burglary charge. I didn't even know that.
Okay, so he's got cases out. What is this? What's your date of birth?
033095.
Right. So he's got warrants for failing to appear on resisting and obstruction, paraphernalia. He's got it for open intoxicants in a motor vehicle. He has our case. He has one for fraud. He has one for a license offense. Another one for not stopping at a crash. And he just doesn't come to court. So I'm taking away the personal. I'm giving him the 10% provision. So now his bond is $2,000, 10%. with the same bond conditions you previously had, sir. And if there's proof that the complaining witness is deceased, that information needs to be given to your attorney. I signed the request for a court-appointed attorney. You need to get it to the attorney so that he can give it to the prosecutor if the case is ultimately being dismissed. We're all set.
Your hands inside the cell. Keep your hands in there. Stand up. Nope. Stand up. Put your hands inside.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. You're here today charged with misdemeanors. You have this old case that's in warrant status. There's an allegation that on April 2nd of 2025, you violated city ordinance by driving on a suspended license. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. Then you have this other charge, another City of Taylor charge. There's an allegation that on April 2nd of 2025, you were in possession of a controlled substance. So you have that case, that's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days and $500. Then you have another driving on a suspended case. And again, that's a misdemeanor alleged to have occurred on April 11th of 2023. And that's in warrant status because you were given a payment plan 2 years ago. And I'll go on ahead and guess that you didn't make any payments on that.
Your Honor.
You did. It looks like there was a bond forfeiture and a tax garnishment filed, but otherwise you had it. Sir, I have to go over your rights with you. You understand you have a right to an attorney. It's my understanding that you've waived that right and you do not want to meet with the attorney.
Judge, there's no need for it right now, ma'am. I'm not wasting court's time.
All right, well, that's not wasting the court's time. That's ensuring that you're advised of your constitutional rights, sir. That's the opposite of wasting the court's time. So here we go. Sir, I've advised you of the charges against you and the maximum possible penalties. I should also advise you that you have traffic ticket that's also in warrant status. It looks like you have a disobeying a traffic signal that's also in warrant status for non-payment. Sir, you have the right to an attorney at public expense. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. You also have the right to you may have to repay the expense of the appointed attorney if the court determines you were able to do so. If you have a right to a trial. And at the trial, you would have the following rights: to call witnesses to speak for you at trial, and you could get an order signed by the court requiring witnesses to come to court. You also have a right to see, hear, and question all witnesses against you at trial, to be a witness for yourself or to remain silent. And if you chose not to be a witness on your own behalf, the prosecutor could not comment on your refusal to testify. You also have a right to be presumed innocent.
Now, brace yourself. This is the courtroom equivalent of the "and here's the kicker" moment. We're about to take a guided tour through the defendant's criminal record, and trust me, this one's got more stops than a city bus route.
Unless proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those rights, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You have a right to be released on bond if it's appropriate. I see that you have, two of these are driving offenses. The other one's a misdemeanor possession case. But Mr. Oliverio, you also have Romulus warrants, Allen Park warrants, Lincoln Park warrants, and Dearborn Height warrants. Let me see what your warrants are for. Oh my goodness, though. This is your criminal history. Look, sir, you started your life of crime like in the 90s.
I stopped committing crime. Again, I'm on Social Security, I'm on disability. My life of crime stopped a long time ago. I got caught driving without a license and some drugs, and that was it. I stopped breaking houses, all that shit a long time ago. I'm sorry for my language. It's all adding up, and I know it's petty.
Though, because I don't want you cussing. Like, calm down. We're having a discussion.
I'm not
You did
even trying to crying, man.
Listen, but you understand when I'm setting bond, I try and look at whether or not you're a danger to the community and a flight risk. Like, these are reasonable things for me to be looking at. So let's see. You got a brandishing a firearm case.
Oh my God, man. There's everything. Oh my God. There's a BB gun. Are you kidding me?
You have a, listen, Mr. Oliverio, listen to me. You have a right to remain silent. Don't tell me what kind of gun it was, because you're saying things to me that could be used against you in your other case. Just, can you listen to me? Okay, I'm going to just talk over you if you won't listen. You got an open intox warrant out of Romulus. You've got a traffic warrant. It's this Lincoln Park one for driving on a suspended. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress. I ain't taking my medicine.
Listen, you have a fraud warrant out for out of Allen Park. You got a fraud warrant out of Lincoln Park. You got a larceny out of Lincoln Park. You got a felony out of Dearborn for dangerous drugs, the felony. And that's a warrant, and they're going to pick you up, I'm sure. And then you got another one for retail fraud, 3rd degree. So these are all the bench warrants that you have pending.
Since I have all this stuff going on, can I release on my own account, personal bond, and take care of all this other stuff that I was unaware of? I don't know how all this is happening to me right now. I feel like this is just too much. Sweating down here. My meds, I'm off my meds for 4 days. Obviously I got a lot going on. I can take care of a lot of things here. So.
All right.
It's overwhelming.
I hear you. I mean, but this is a mess of your own making. You don't show up to court, and then you got all these places that want you. So the failing to display a valid license, that's not something I've ever given anyone jail time on. In that case, I'm just giving you $1,000 personal bond. All right, and that's on 0798. Don't thank me yet. Then I've got the driving on a suspended, that's 1063. Setting aside all these warrants, obviously. On that one, I'm also giving you $1,000 personal bond. All right, and then you've got this possession of controlled substance case.
That this possession was yesterday.
Hi, okay, yeah, it was, no, this is on April 2nd at 25. You might be pending new charges. I don't have them yet. These are on your old charges, but on that case, I'm not giving you a personal bond because you don't come to court and it's the allegation is you had meth on you. Might explain some problems, sir. On that case, you have a $5,000 10% bond. These are your bond conditions. You're to appear in court as directed, not to leave the state without permission of the court. You're not to commit any new crimes while leaving sort of change of address or phone number. You cannot possess access or have access to firearms or dangerous weapons. You cannot consume alcohol or illegal drugs. You may be subject to testing on demand. So those, and you also can't operate a motor vehicle without a valid license, which goes without saying. We'll get you a court date as soon as possible, sir.
What happened in today's hearing is something you may have never seen before. Mental health, court rules, and the accused raw reactions all in one place. What do you think will be the next step in this case? Share your guess in the comments, and yes, if you want us to keep bringing you real and unfiltered courtroom moments like this, Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon. Your support is what gives us the motivation to keep doing this even better.